Hello and welcome to day 13 out of my 25 days of Christmas. Today's look is inspired by the remake of Black Christmas, a film that was released on Friday the 13th of December. So getting straight into this look, I used the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, and I used the shade called Warning Label and created a really blended out wing. I also added a little bit of the shadow called Smoked Out as well to make it really smoky and dark. At this stage I really had no idea what shadow to put into the crease, so I played around with a few. I started off with the shadow called Flame Game, and then I just went completely over that with the shade called Unstoppable. I also applied some of this onto my bottom lash line as well. Now it is time for the body paint. So I get an eyebrow pencil and start to sketch out the design on my chest going all the way up to my face. And then I start to fill it in with some face paint. I start off by painting the actual cord of the lights first, and then I start to go in to the black areas that is going to create the illusion of my skin and my body being pulled in. I also start to paint the creases around these areas so it really looks like my skin is being pulled in and is distorted. So I started painting with a black face paint, and then I went in with a black eyeshadow and started to create some shading. And then do the exact same thing on my face and neck. Once I was happy, I then decided to move on and draw the light bulbs. Obviously, I made them very big because this whole look is going to be very dramatic, and if they were small, I think they would just get lost in this look. So they're quite big, classic Christmas bulbs. Before painting the bulbs themselves, I decided to add some more detail into the wire. So I go in with a darker green paint and start to paint swirls up and down them as if there's another bit of wire going around them. I hope that makes sense. And then do exactly the same thing with a white face paint. Using that dark green face paint, I then start to paint the base of the bulbs. With the white face paint, I then go back to the creases of the skin and start to create some highlights around this area. Now it's time to paint the bulb. So I wanted them to be the classic rainbow lights. So I used nearly every bright solid colour that I had out of face paint and painted a bulb a different colour. To add some more detail to these bulbs, I then got a white face paint and started to paint some kind of shine marks on each bulb. I then got a black face paint and outlined everything on my face and my body. I forgot to do my brows, so I'm doing them right now. Going back to the eyes, I apply some mascara, and then I use the Eldora lashes in the style Fairy Dolly. For my lips, I use the Luna Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Witch Bitch. To make it into a bit of an ombre, I use the Ofra Long Lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Coco's Island. And lastly, for my waterline, I use the Colourpop Chrome Gel Liner in the shade Exit. And this is the final look. I had this bow on my head that is actually from Claire's. I got it last year, and I'm pretty sure they have it this year as well. It's this oversized present bow on a headband. I did this because in the poster, they had one too, so I wanted to join in. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If you do like it, press that like button because it really helps me out. And if you'd like to see some more from me, you can hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. It is at Brooke.Ellis_ if you don't follow me over there. It is linked in the description down below. And I also have some discount codes in the description if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!